Well, from church to mainstream gigs, it depends on what your goals are. You know what I mean? Some guys don't want to play outside of church, or they're okay with just doing gospel music. But for those of us that want to broaden our reach or to, do other things, it's just about a goal, a mindset. And then now what you start doing is identifying with those genres and learning and being more specific in and deliberate in your development in those genres. You know what I mean? So now you want to sound more authentic versus playing around it. Now you're learning about Brazilian and reggae and all of those different type of, rhythms and all of those things like that. You're putting time in now to evolve in playing masterfully versus just playing around it. And a lot of times in church, you kind of you play around it, but when you go into mainstream work, it's an authenticity that you got to bring with the playing, because it's not just the playing, it's the feel that you want to capture as well. That's ultimately what separates you from everybody else. You know what I mean? So it's just a desire. To answer your question, it's a desire to want to do that. First of all, you want to do something different and want to expand, and then when you expand, you broaden your knowledge and information, and your delivery and exchange while you're playing is more intent and has a more driven purpose to master what you're trying to accomplish in whatever, whether it's rock or jazz or Latin music, whatever. You know what I mean? It's what you want to accomplish, so you focus on that. It was a nice change of pace gig for me, coming from the rap and the R&B stuff. You know what I mean? So for me, musically, it was really fun. That the music is iconic. It speaks for itself. You know what I mean? And I was joking, saying to someone, when you playing certain records you grow up listening to, and then you get to work with that artist and you playing those songs, it kind of, I'm on stage, I'm like giggling in my mind, like, man, this is, do you really want to hurt me? You know what I mean? I'm playing Karma Chameleon, really? Just you kind of like, wow, that's funny. But it was great, and he's awesome artist to work with, super cool, down to earth, and he cares about the music, and it's dope to work with artists that cares about their music and the presentation of it and all of that. That's dope. That's dope. Next months are going to be honing in on production. I've been putting a lot of time into that, working on that diligently. I've got some stuff coming up here and there, some session stuff, but right now I'm really, really trying to bust this door down on production and hone my skills in on that. Playing will always be at the forefront of what I do, but production right now is really what I'm trying to really invest a lot of my free time in right now. You know what I mean?